fact is, if you can't trust, and this is where that whole dynamic comes from. You want to belong, you want to feel that part of that whole and feel that connection, but there's this other thing that kind of creates this sort of enhancements of the separation. If that has happened to you, where it's ground down your sense of trust, you can't, okay? And if you can't trust, and this is the thing, if you can't trust, then there is no relationship. And not to just to other things, other people, this is what we call numbness. Not just to, you think, oh, related to this or relationship to that. It's not even to yourself. Okay, this is when you go through these cycles of feeling, what do I feel? Do I feel? Do I not feel? Where am I? What is this? I'm working on myself, but I can't feel. I'm going into numbness. Because it's that sense of the triggering of ownership, feeling owned. This is why you feel you don't fit in, okay? Why you have, or you do feel right now, that you felt alone. And why you felt scared of others, because you've tried to get into that space of belonging, and you've felt that they had their idea of belonging is ownership. Okay, and that ownership aspect has then created that sort of feeling of separation and feeling of separation from the whole. Because for you as a sensitive, and with that sensitized nervous system, you can feel the underlying thing that's sitting there, the aspect of connection, and you're trying to get back to that. You're trying to get back to that sense of belonging, but there's this individualist separation, superiority thing, and ownership kind of stuff that's a disease through aspects of how we've been trained in life, that sort of sits on top and clouds your ability to see, to see that aspect of belonging. And all of that is because you've experienced belonging, your idea of belonging, as ownership, okay? Therefore, you are reluctant to be drawn into things in case belonging means owned, okay? And for some of you, that's been really uncomfortable. If you're anything like me, in that kind of stage of that was really, really uncomfortable, okay? And I get it. I completely get it. I completely understand it. And I know what it feels like. Okay, I really do know what it feels like. I'm not, just saying that. I really do know what that feels like. And I'm saying to you now, the other side of that is well and truly worth it. Okay, but I'm just explaining as to why these things will have happened, and you therefore find yourself drawn into being afraid, or certainly reluctant, in case being drawn into things in case that belonging that you're looking for then means being owned.